All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate it for clicking on the video today. And before we jump into today's video, guys, we are currently at 199 subs. So not gonna throw anything out there, but if you guys aren't subscribed and enjoy this video and or any of the other content on my channel, I'd appreciate it if you did the deed. But anyways, guys, in today's video, just wanted to recap the past weekend, and when I say past weekend, I mean the Call of Duty League Major. It was actually OpTic Texas's home major, Major 3. And if you guys didn't get to catch any of the matches, any of the OpTic matches in specific, besides round 1, you guys kind of missed out. But no need to worry, we're gonna cover a bit of what happened. But yeah, guys, in all seriousness, non-biased, obviously, if you guys know, I am an OpTic fan. But the run that we made this weekend, very, 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 very hopeful, to say the least. Obviously, we would have liked to come away with the win. As you guys can see on your screen right now, Toronto Ultra did end up winning Major 3, and we took a close second. But yeah, guys, like I said, the matches were absolutely insane. Optics specifically, like I said earlier, this is all non-biased. A lot of people were saying that this is one of the best runs that they've ever seen in Call of Duty history. So, take it from them, if not from me. So, but yeah, guys, before we got into some of the matches, I did just want to cover this tweet by CDL Intel as well. Major 3 viewership peaked at a Call of Duty League record 335k, so that's pretty awesome. Obviously, OpTic phased the two titans of the Call of Duty League, if you will. 335, 170, and close behind the final match between OpTic and Toronto, capped at 334, 730. And I know at least half of this, if not a little less, my math, no, about half. I know Scump had like 169, 170. He could have even have been pushing 175, but I was in like the main broadcast most of the weekend, and if not, I was in Tom's stream. So this is between, like, obviously the COD stream as well as Scump's watch party, because he's pulling more viewers than the actual CDL broadcast most of the time, between Tom's watch party and then a lot of the other people who were like not pulling as many viewers. But yeah, it's really good to see, guys. Hopefully we don't go to YouTube. If you guys didn't know, there has been rumors that we're gonna go back to YouTube, which I think it's pretty clear that the viewership is beyond better than what YouTube ever was. And it's hard to compare, right? Because if we're just comparing last year, Vanguard was a much more hated title than I think this year is, even though this year's game has a lot of problems, as we do every year in Call of Duty. But yeah, I just think that it'd be really, really kind of delusional to go back to YouTube, as we've gotten so much viewership on Twitch so far. YouTube just isn't quite there with their streaming platform. When you think of a live stream, specifically in gaming, not even in gaming, but obviously Twitch is has been founded on gaming live streams. But when you think of a live stream, you think of Twitch. People are always going to Twitch to just browse through. At least I am. If my favorite streamer isn't on, I'm kind of browsing through a stream to kind of just throw on while I do, while I edit a video, while I'm just chilling, while I'm eating. So yeah, I really hope we stay on Twitch, because these numbers are really awesome for Call of Duty. And I think Modern Warfare 2, specifically ranked play, is doing really well right now. So, but yeah, guys, let's jump into some of the matches. And I'm not going to go too in depth, but I did just want to kind of recap the weekend, specifically OpTic's weekend, because it was really hopeful, right? We didn't know how Dan Ghosty was going to perform on LAN. This is obviously his first LAN, pro LAN debut. And I believe heading into the Major 3 LAN, we went 3-2 this split. And we did have a pretty good convincing win over Atlanta FaZe. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before heading into the Major. So I think we were all excited to kind of see how OpTic was going to perform. So obviously, as you guys can see up here, top left of your screen, we did start in the winners bracket. And we played Boston really close, even though, you know, the hindsight after results don't look like it with the 3-0. We did play them pretty tight. We get knocked down to losers and play London Royal Ravens. Not gonna lie, guys, this match got a little sketchy. You know, I don't remember the exact map counts, but I remember I think they might have stole 2 respawns off of us, if not a respawn and a S&D. So yeah, I definitely think London has been struggling since pretty much early on stage 1. So yeah, guys, definitely a shaky London squad. Nonetheless, we got the win over them 3-2. Next round, heading into the Florida match, we looked insane. This match specifically, I think, kind of sparked something that, you know, as you guys can see here, we 3-1 Florida, 3-1 Surge, 3-1 Breach, 3-1 FaZe. I mean, this run is just absurd. But yeah, guys, Hook and Shotzi, Hook and Shotzi this series, were just popping off. And Shotzi, I think, had one of the, if not the best event of his career. Yeah, just an outstanding performance out of us. We were frying in our hard points all weekend, so that was really nice to see. Our search wasn't too bad either. I think control was the only thing that kind of I think we could improve on. Obviously, we had some shaky moments in one of the S&Ds in the final match against Ultra, but yeah, guys, 3-1 over Florida looked pretty convincing. I didn't get to see the Surge map. It was the only map or the only series rather I didn't get to see out of the losers run. But Boston, we looked really good against too. It's just they couldn't hang. You know, we beat them out. I think they only stole maybe the map 2 S&D off of us, but I think we won 1, 3, and 4. Could be wrong, but and then FaZe. Again, just sticking out to me was the map 1 Fortress. We 100-point clubbed them. The first like 3, 4, maybe even the first rotation of hills were just like flawless out of us. Rotating perfectly. We didn't really have to break. We were holding them perfectly. Obviously, you guys know how a Fortress can go. It can get pretty chalked at times, but yeah, it was just insane. You know, seeing the crowd. You know, we had the home crowd. We had the home crowd buff, so it was really exciting to see. I so badly wish I would have bought tickets to go to the Major. I haven't been to a COD event before. It's definitely like top of the bucket list right now, just because the green wall is different, bro, and this event just looked spectacular. You know, they had the spot for Tom and crew in the challengers area, so they had the challengers event going on. They had the pro LAN going on. They had like ping pong tables, basketball courts. They had like concessions. They had drinks. They had Dippin' Dots. They had, you know, merch for the booths for merch, and all around, guys, the event just looked insane. So expect nothing less out of the green wall and OpTic and Hector and everybody, always going above and beyond on that front. But yeah, guys, obviously we did lose the final match against Ultra 4-2, so there were a couple sketchy plays on the hotel S&D. I forget what map it was, but if you guys watched it, I'm not gonna cover it here.
We don't want the smoke, we're going to be. See, we appreciate it, Kleenex with the first. Here comes the push. Oh, on the outside, it's Hook though! The nuke doesn't get the pair of them, but it's over to Ghosty now on the side. It's a 1v1 against Hixie. He's got the HP! Oh. No! He doesn't check prone! He had the life advantage!
We had the bomb planted in kitchen, and we had, I believe it was Hixie. We had numbers. It was either 3-1 or 2-1 left, and I think we got Hixie like absolute, and I want to say that we were calming like, he's absolute, he's weak, he's weak, he's weak, and Ghosty goes and chows him, and yeah, just kind of ends up Hixie's prone in the corner, and he ends up chowing and centering too high, and we lose that round, as well as another round that we should have just kind of stayed in kitchen, but we kind of pushed out and trolled there. So who's to say if that S&D would have gone differently? You know, who's to say we couldn't have came home with the dub at our home major? But obviously that stuff is all hindsight. But yeah, viewership was really good. OpTic went on a crazy round. Obviously we would have liked to get the final dub there to win our home major, but it's really really hopeful to see Dan Ghosty playing so well on LAN. Kind of just us vibing and meshing as a squad with so much drama between Bruce getting dropped, now Ender, Seth retiring. So it's nice to kind of see the squad kind of vibe out together, and hopefully we're at a point to where we can start being a little more consistent after this losers bracket run. But yeah, guys, I guess the final thing I wanted to cover in this game is Major 1, NYSL 1, Major 2, Atlanta FaZe 1, Major 3, Toronto Ultra 1. So the main thing that people were throwing shit, and by no means am I defending Call of Duty Vanguard, but I don't think it was bad as a lot of people like to say from a competitive standpoint. Now, I get all the things that were wrong with the game, the time to kill, the maps weren't that good, and are we taking Bocage over Fortress? Because I think a lot of people would. But yeah, I know the TTK was super low. The whole slide canceling, button mashing, the maps weren't that good. It's a World War II game. The guns were boring. People didn't really like it. World War II games in the Call of Duty franchise specifically never do that well anyways. So, but the main thing was that all 4 majors last year had 4 different winners, and just kind of weird to me, we're on our way to the 4th major and we haven't seen a repeat winner. You know, NYSL gets knocked out round 1 of losers, as you guys can see here, 3-1 by Ultra and 3-1 by NYSL. FaZe obviously made it pretty far. But yeah, guys, I just don't know how to feel about this game. I hope we get some new maps coming soon, but I can really see us just playing these maps for the rest of the year, and who knows if we'll see a repeat winner. So it was just kind of funny to me. I was just thinking about it like, oh yeah, this time last year I think everyone was throwing shade on like, this game is so inconsistent and it's so wishy-washy, and we don't have a repeat winner. Well, we're through 3 majors, we have 3 different winners. So, but yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. Like I said, if you guys are new here, enjoyed this video, are an OpTic fan, enjoy any of the other content on my channel, like listening to me talk in these kind of videos, I'd appreciate it if you drop me a sub. Like I said, when you guys are watching this, we may have hit it, but as I'm recording this, we're sitting at 199. So I really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.